Hello? Shane? Hello? Hello? Shane? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I got a message on my screen that's saying my computer's been blocked. Okay, Shane, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, there's a message on my screen. It's telling me that my computer's been blocked for security reasons.
And what were you doing, sir, when you got this message?
I was just simply trying to look at a recipe on Facebook, and when I clicked on it, I
hmm
got this message, and I'm like, why would I get blocked just trying to look at a recipe?
Press the control key, the Microsoft key, and the letter Q. Press all the three keys at the same time. Control, Microsoft, and Q.
I did, and okay, what's it supposed to do? Because it didn't do anything. It's not doing anything.
Press the escape key from the keyboard. Escape, ESC, escape.
Okay, now I can see the start menu again. It was taken up over the whole screen. Um, all right. What do I do now?
What do you see now? Now press Control, Windows, and Q at the same time.
I do, and it beeps, and it doesn't do anything.
Do it again, sir. Press
Uh, uh,
Control, Windows, and Q.
Control Windows and Q. I'm pressing it, and it beeps, and it doesn't do anything.
Do it for the last time.
Okay, for the fourth time, I've pressed Control Windows key Q. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, sir. Try it once more. This
Control
time.
Windows Q, and voila! It beeped and didn't do anything.
Hit the Windows and R.
Okay, I did. Okay, now it's asking me to type a command. It says type a command.
Make the box empty. Make the
But
box empty.
it wasn't, there was nothing in it. So how can I make it empty when it's already empty?
Now type there www, three W's,
www.
then put ultraviewer, ultraviewer.net.
Can you spell that? Because you have a really bad accent and it's hard to understand. How do I spell it?
It's it's ultraviewer,
Ultra
U L
beaver.
T R
Like
A,
like the animal beaver.
ultra, ULTRA, ultra,
Ultra.
ultra viewer. It's V I E
Oh,
W.
viewer. You're saying it like beaver, you dummy. It's not be ultra viewer. Okay.
Ultraviewer.net.
.net. Okay. And then hit OK.
Yes.
All right. It's bringing me to a website. Um, it says remote desktop software.
Click on download.
Download. Okay. Okay. It's downloading something. Um, Ultraviewer setup. Should I open it?
Yes, click on open.
Okay. Now it's asking me if I want to allow it to make changes to the device.
Yes, click on yes.
All right. I did. Now it's select destination location.
Click on next. Click on next.
Okay. Oh, then click on next again.
Click on next. Yes.
Just keep on clicking on next.
And then click on install.
Okay, got it. What is Ultraviewer?
UltraViewer is a remote tool, sir, through which I will check the computer what exactly the problem is.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. What's your name?
You're speaking to the technician, sir. My name is Shane.
Oh, hi, Shane. My name
Shane
is Raymond.
DeCosta.
My name is Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. Okay. Now, what do you see now?
Uh, well, I click on finish and it has allow remote control. Please
All
tell
right.
your
Help me
partner
with the numbers.
the following ID
Yes.
and
Tell
password
me the numbers.
to allow.
Give
Oh,
me
you
the
want
numbers.
the
Give it.
numbers. Yes.
Hold on. Let me connect.
All right.
And
Hi,
how old is
everybody.
this computer, sir? When did you
Late night,
purchase this computer?
late night scam baiting. My pleasure. I've had the computer for about 3 years. It's a Dell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the
This is
message
the
that,
problem which you came up with.
right. And it's totally baffling me. All I was doing was looking up recipe on Facebook. My friend sent it to me.
Mhm.
And when I clicked on the recipe, I got this message.
You got the sandwich?
No, this message, not a sandwich. What do you mean?
All right. Are you this message? Are you getting this problem for the very first time, or you
Uh,
had this problem before?
I've actually seen something like it before, but when I called Microsoft, the number was disconnected.
Okay, sir. The reason why you're getting this problem on the computer, because you can see here you do all your banking and everything on the computer, and these
Right.
hackers try to steal your private information, and that is the reason today your computer got locked down. They were
Okay.
trying to get inside your IP address. Do you
All
know
right.
what's your IP address?
No, I'm not very computer literate. Um, I mean, I
All
use
right.
a computer at work, but everything's just done with menus and I don't have to do
Okay,
anything.
sir. Right. Now you can see here, just like you got your social security number, you
Oh,
got your driving license, sir. In the same way, every computer device, they got a unique number that is known as IP address. Can you see your IP address on the computer?
yes, I see it. I see it.
Right. You can see there. You can, yes. And right now, this IP address, it is unprotected. Whatever activities you do on the computer, all these informations are getting compromised. The only
Oh,
reason is that, sir. Yes.
wow. Why do they want to do this? I don't, why would a
Because
recipe, why would a recipe decide to steal my information?
Because it is a suspicious link which is created by intruders and sent to different computers just in order to get inside the information.
Oh, I don't
Yes.
understand. What do they get
And
out of it? I mean, I don't do anything outside of my banking and my bill pay.
yes,
Um,
they can get the passwords, they can get all the informations which you have on the computer.
oh, okay.
Yes. Let me show you what they can get. See here.
I don't ever let the the browser remember my password, so I'm hoping they
Yes,
don't.
that's very good, sir. But they can watch your IP address. By taking your IP address, they can see what the things you do. If you look
Oh,
onto the history browser, you can see here, you are doing banking, they can look
right.
everything. Yes, and they can get into your personal information, sir. So being a
Okay.
technician, sir, can you tell me what kind of securities do you have on the computer? Do you have any
Um,
securities?
I have. It's called the Windows Defender Firewall. I think it's
No,
called.
Windows Defender, it's a normal security, sir. You remember you were browsing something on the internet, and then this came up, right?
Um, right. Well,
Yeah. So this is not a computer problem, sir. This is a problem on the network, on your IP address.
okay.
So we need to go ahead and clean the computer first. And
All
for
right.
cleaning the computer, it will cost you $200.
Two
Because
hundred
right now
dollars.
you do not. Right, sir. Because you do not have any securities.
Can you
What
show me the
securities
prob?
do you have?
Can you show me, because all you've done so far is just show me Google search, and anybody can do the Google search.
Look here. Can you see the current connection?
Yes, I can. And from what I can tell,
Um,
whenever you do connections with websites, it'll go up
yes,
because you have connections to websites.
yes. And whenever you go to any website, these are the foreign intruders that try to connect to the devices.
Those aren't intrusions. Those are secure sockets with port numbers. Oh, event viewer. What's
You can
that?
see here. Right. See here.
What is this supposed to show?
Just a minute. It's
MS info. Oh, MS config. What system configuration?
so. What do you want, sir? You want me to get this computer fixed?
Can you show me what's wrong? You haven't shown me anything.
I told you, sir. It's a security breach. There is no securities on the computer.
I have Windows Defender Firewall, but you said there were.
No,
Can you?
no. Windows Defender is,
It
sir.
says
You want to get your device.
it says right here that
Important
my
security message.
email
Your computer
credentials.
has been locked up.
It says
Your IP address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity.
that
Your
there was a Trojan or something. Trojan spyware. Can you tell me which one I have? Because it says I have Trojan spyware. I'd like to see it.
Can you see this file? CSS, RSS.
Yeah, CSRSS. What is CSRSS.exe? Client server runtime system. It's required by Windows.
Right. And
But it's not.
whenever something happens,
It's over here, and it's required by Microsoft Windows. Is what this says.
right, and whenever these intruders they try to connect, they get inside of these informations.
Can you show me?
So
Can you show me?
it's your computer. How they enter? How would I know?
Well, you're basically telling me that I'm running a Windows process called CSRSS that's required by the Windows operating system. Um, you're not
Sir,
showing me.
sir,
You're not.
listen. Sir,
Okay.
listen to me. This is the
Okay.
problem with your IP address.
Okay.
Your
So
IP address is
is
unprotected.
CSRSS.exe required by Windows? That's
I'm not, sir, leave that point. I'm telling you, your IP address, it's not a computer problem. The problem is with your IP address.
yeah, because
Do
I'm
you
not
want to get your
connected.
computer fixed?
I'm not connected to a VPN. That's what this is saying. Private internet access is a VPN service. I don't.
You know what?
I don't want to
Forget about
proc.
this computer.
I no. I'm getting a message that says I have a Trojan spyware. I'll gladly pay you, but I'd like to know which Trojan I have. I've heard of them before. They've been around since the 80s or maybe 90s. Which one do I have? And I'll pay you. Hello?
Just a minute, sir. Let me block the computer, then you will understand. Just be with me.
Okay.
You're trying to be over smart, but you are not.
No, I'm willing to pay you. Okay, here. Do this. Just hold on. Write out what I'm paying for. At least let me take a snapshot with my phone and get my wife to approve of it. Just write it out and I'll pay the $200.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day.
You're
Not
not going to
interested.
take, you don't want my $200? Okay, I'll call him again.
Sorry, we are unable to complete your call at this time.
Oh, they're not answering the phone now?
Sorry,
Let me try a different ID here.
sorry, we are unable.
I saw some scammer pop-ups and I thought I'd treat us all to some late night scam baiting. Let me see if there's, let me see if I can find another one. Okay, it was on my regular Facebook. Let me try them on Google Voice. They were running late last night also, so this is like something they've been doing. I noticed it has a distinctive secondary ring.
Sorry, we are unable to.
Interesting. Let me see if there's anything at scammer.info. That was weird. I wonder what the deal was. Okay, let me try going to. Go back to my voice. This might be a short stream. Carrie, thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm thinking on Mondays and Fridays, I may still do live streams, but I might start them later, like at either at 2 p.m. Eastern or 3 p.m. Eastern. That way, some of my Australian um, viewers can have a chance to see me live. Um, like right now, it's like a really good time in Australia. Time in Sydney. Right now, it's noon. So if we back up, I don't know, if we went back 5 hours, that would be 2 p.m. Or 5 hours would be 3 p.m. So 5 hours from noon though would be 7 a.m. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say if I'd still reach out to the Australian. I mean, I'd have to do nighttime scam baiting to do it. Okay, yeah, that's not producing a pop-up. All right, let me do another refresh on the browsers. No, that's not a scam. Yeah, I just noticed there were 2 ads actually running, and then let me try calling them again.
Sorry, we are unable to complete your.
Yeah, they're not doing it. Yeah, it's real hard to satisfy the hourly of people in Australia because they're literally, it's like right now it's noon. You guys are on the opposite side of the world basically. So instead of being 7 a.m., you're 12 hours plus an additional 4. So you're 16 hours ahead of me. Yeah, you probably went to the corner to cry. So the only kind of scam baiting I could do at this time of the evening would be PC scammers or scammers that are calling Australia. Well, he wanted a quick $200. That's one thing that you should notice. That tells me they were on the way to the end of their campaign because usually those scammers go for hackers and they try to snag you to get Bitcoin, and they didn't even do that. So he wanted a quick $200. So I think they were on their way out. That's my thought. Otherwise, they would only explain it. Yeah, click that one, but I don't think that's an honest ad. See, I can tell that they're tech support scammers because let me run my pop-up finder and see if I can find one that way. Give me a couple minutes. I'll run a pop-up finder. In a way, yeah, lazy, but not so much misunderstood by lazy because they were closing their call center. So he just wanted something quick. So lazy in one way, I suppose. Okay. Pulling up the pop-up finder. Meeting with the bot crashed and burned. They do not want me to use automated dialing, so I'm gonna have to find somebody else that will let me do auto dialing. I could still use the one I was using, but I would have to sneak it in, and then in a year, they would start flagging closing accounts again because they're making changes. So I gotta find I'm gonna have to find a SIP provider that 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 would allow me to do it. That's really what it boils down to. Okay, so yeah, the time's correct, so I should be able to. Okay, looking for some pop-ups. No, they weren't banning me. They were just getting complaints from the upstream carrier, and I was breaking their terms of service, so they would close my accounts. And it's just not worth it anymore. They only recently made the rules, so I'd used that VoIP provider for 4 years, and they've been around since the mid 2000s, but only in the last month or 2 months actually have they started responding to the complaints. So at this point, I can't really use them anymore either. So I got to find someone completely different. I might even look into using some of the providers that scammers use, because I figure maybe they would be more relaxing. I mean, after all, they let scammers use them. I don't know. I know that other people that have call flooding uses them. I don't know what they're using though, and I'm not on talking terms with DVR or Malcolm Merlin. They won't talk to me, and I'm not going to extend myself in any way, shape, or form to try to talk to them. Yeah, I don't see any pop-ups. So it's just, well, yeah, I know, and I've made my opinion known of them too, and that's why they won't talk to me. And I'm not gonna try and kiss and make up because there's really no reason for me to. I don't know why anybody would fake any kind of scam baiting, because as you can see with when I call scammers during the day, I don't ever have a need to fake it. There's so many of them out there. I don't know if Dex floods them. Does Dex flood scammers? And if he does, how does he have a provider that lets him do it? I don't think Dex does. I never seen him do it. The way that I got away with my AutoBot is I had to sign up. I had to sign up for 10 different accounts, and each account could drive 2 AutoBots. So it was a clever workaround, and the SIP provider commended me for it. They said, wow, you knew how to work it to where we wouldn't see it. They said, but even now we can't. They weren't against what I was doing. My SIP provider actually liked my AutoBot. They didn't have a problem with the AutoBot. The problem is their upstream carrier was fielding complaints from the scammers, and they didn't have it in their terms of service or their operating procedures on how to deal with someone like me. So the company I was using is one of the oldest, most well-known VoIP providers. They couldn't make an exception for me. They did make one exception though. They did give me clearance to make 30 calls to the same number, but they required that every number I used be a purchase number. And with the manner at which I need to do the AutoBot, that would cost me about $3,000 a month to be able to get brand new numbers. Otherwise, I would be blocked all the time. So unless I can find a SIP provider that will let me do caller spoofing, I can't run the AutoBot because I'm not going to pay $3,000 a month just to do the AutoBot. I don't, I wouldn't be able to recover that at all. I mean, the dollar, it was hard enough to me to tell you guys it was costing me $25 an hour to run it. That was mostly for my time. But I was paying a small fee, like $5 an hour to run it. But once they made those rule changes, that $25 an hour is now $3,000 a month. And there's just no way. I can't absorb that. As much as I would want to, I just can't absorb it. So I need to find a SIP provider that will allow call spoofing. And that's not going to be easy. Because generally call spoofing is frowned upon, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't even entertain the idea of doing it. Gonna need to get the scammers to buy us some Target cards so we can AutoBot them. Only if I wouldn't be able to do that because I would still be using money that was stolen from victims. So no, Dex. In order to do effective AutoBotting, I would have to buy hundreds and hundreds of DIDs every other day. Every other day I would have to refresh 300 caller IDs, and each refresh would cost me $300 because it costs $1 to register a phone number. Yeah, the scammers are using a SIP provider that allows them to do call spoofing. See, that's the problem. If you're using a provider that's based in Canada, the United States, or in any of the modern countries, they're not going to allow you to call spoof, especially in the United States. It's to discourage robocalling. I don't know if you noticed, but the amount of robocalls has gone down tremendously for scammers. I haven't had a robocall for like a Amazon refund in almost 2 years now. I don't know if you guys have gotten any. Have you gotten any robocalls for Amazon? I've gotten text messages, but not robocalls. It's interesting. So some changes have been made. A couple of years ago, I was getting over 20 robocalls a day. I don't get any anymore. No more robocalls, but I get lots of texts. But there are still spoofed calls. So there are still SIP providers out in the world internationally that allow you to do spoofed calling. I just have to find them. You still get Amazon robocalls? Because I don't see nearly as many. They've dropped by a huge margin. Yeah, I know. It used to be horrible. I used to get them on my iPhone all the time. I don't get them anymore. It's seriously dropped. That doesn't mean they've completely stopped. Some people do get them still, I guess. Okay, I'm refreshing Facebook. I think I might have one. Yep, I got another one. All right, we're going to call another scammer, folks. This is another tech support scam. I'm getting a lot of tech support pop-up scams on Facebook. It's crazy. So if you watch on the screen, watch what happens. Clock is behind. I hate that. That's stupid. You have to have an accurate clock in order to get a tech support pop-up. Okay, here's the pop-up. Okay, I'm gonna call them as Mary. Hello?
Sorry, we are unable to complete your call at this time. Please try again later.
They just started the ad. Let me try it with a different caller ID. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I typed it wrong. Duh. Okay. It helps if you type the number properly.
Sorry, we are unable.
Oh, maybe not. 888-834-32128. Let me try the third ID. They just ran the ad. Okay. They're gonna pick up in a minute. Okay, it's hanging up. Let me try Google Voice.
Sorry, we are unable to complete.
Okay, let me go to my other Google Voice. Yeah, they're running an ad. I'm using numbers I've never called them with.
Sorry, we are unable.
Okay, we'll wait a couple of minutes. We'll wait a couple of minutes and see. I'm using one of my numbers is brand new, so I know they're not blocking me.
Sorry, we are unable.
That's kind of weird that they would block it, or that they wouldn't answer. It's possible they're rotated an ad that they're not going to use. That's always possible too. It's a brand new pop-up. There we go. Okay, so they're getting it in rotation. That's why you heard a secondary ring. The scammer call center, we just got to keep doing it until they finally connect.
All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers.
They're
Please
in
continue to-
rotation.
All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, hello, hello. Are you there?
Yes. Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Son, I'm getting a message on my screen that says access to this computer is blocked for security reasons.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Son, I don't know why I'm getting it. It's confusing me, boy. It says to contact MaxSurf support. And all I was doing was looking up a recipe.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you use this computer just for fun and entertainment, or you use it for online shopping, banking, everything?
Oh, son, we do it all. We do online banking. We do shopping. We pay our bills. My wife, she
Mm-hmm.
sometimes do some shopping at the Amazon, but mostly
All
we
right.
just
All right.
use it
Okay.
for doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like to look up recipes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can you help me with the phone number from which you're calling us from?
So, my phone number is 385.
Mm-hmm. 385-257-2.
So, what it says is Windows Defender Security Center. Access to this computer is
I
blocked
have
for
listen.
security
I have
reasons.
got your number. That is, sir. I have got your number with me. That is 801. Right, sir?
Yeah, that's my cell phone number, boy.
You are calling me from this number. That's what I'm reading it to you. 801-413. Right?
That's my cell phone, boy. Yeah. I'm calling you with my cell phone, and you just read the right number.
Okay. What is your name?
Daniel.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. You can do one thing, Daniel. You can hang up the phone. Let me call you back. I can barely hear you. Okay. Let me
Okay,
call
give
you
me
back. Okay.
give me a call, cause I'm getting scared.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay.
Thank you. We'll see if he calls me. I'll give him 2 minutes, and then I'll try calling with Mary's voice. It's crazy.
How's everybody doing? I know this is unusual for me to do it this late, but I thought I'd try it. I just had a really good dinner. We had short ribs and corn and potatoes. Yeah, the ribs turned out perfectly. I got them just at the right time because they were nice and meaty. They were nice and meaty. Um, if you wait too long, you get the ribs without not as much meat. These were loaded with meat. They were really good. Okay, I'm switching over to Mary. Hello.
All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold.
I'm gonna try with another Google Voice line.
All agents are assisting other customers. Please continue to hold. All agents are
Sorry, we are unable to complete your
I tried Barry's phone number.
Sorry, we are unable.
That's weird. Interesting.
Sorry, we are unable to.
Looks like they gave up already. That's weird.
Sorry, we are
Yeah, they're done. I don't know what's with their, they were running an ad and they're no longer running the ad, so that's weird. Let me switch over to my voice. They're not running an ad now. Nothing on scammer.info. Let me go back to the number that I was on. I guess you can say I'm an ad blocker. Hello?
Thank you for calling technical support. My name is Jason. How may I assist you today?
Hi. I'm getting a message on my screen that's telling me my computer is blocked for security reasons.
All right. And since how long you're having this issue?
It just happened 5 minutes ago. I was just trying to look up recipes and there was one given to me by a Facebook friend. When I clicked on it, I got this message.
All right. Well, ma'am, according to your computer message, it means that your computer is infected with some harmful viruses. While you were working onto your computer just now, there were the viruses which tried to get inside into your computer. It could
Okay.
be possibility that what your friend have gave you, that thing was with the virus. It was infected program,
Why would she
infected
do
link.
that?
So now
She's my friend. Why would my friend send me something like that?
nobody knows about the, as you're saying that, it happened while you were doing that, right? So it
Right.
could be anything could be possibility because the virus can come from anywhere. So according to your computer, this thing is happening. So without wasting any kind of time, as soon as possible, I will have to go ahead and connect your computer to the secure connection,
All right.
wherein we'll diagnose your computer and see what exactly is happening and what needs to be done in order to fix your computer problems, okay?
All right.
And I believe that I'm talking to the owner of this computer who makes the decision for this computer.
Well, yes, I'm, my husband and I both own it, but I do help make decisions, if that's what you mean.
All right, so where is your husband? You can just talk to your husband and tell him
he-
that whether you can just
he's
make
at
him
work.
aware, right?
He's at work.
He's at work.
Yes.
All right. All right. So because I'm pretty sure that you do not have to talk to your husband, right? Regarding the computer, if any changes are to be
Oh,
made.
no, I'm full, it's 50-50. If this ends up costing me money, I can approve it if I have to pay something.
All right. So let's focus on the keyboard at the extreme left bottom corner of the keyboard. You will see a key which says CTRL, stands for
Yes,
control.
yes,
And next to it, you will see FN, and next to that, you can see a Windows key, a 4 flag on it, right?
yes, yes.
Now, press the flag key with your one finger, and
Right.
without releasing the Windows key with your another finger, press letter R as in Romeo one
All right.
time, and then release both of the keys.
Okay, I did.
And then let me know what comes up on your computer screen.
Well, it says type the name of a program, folder,
That's right.
document,
Now
or
in the middle of
internet resource,
now in
and Windows
wonderful, man,
will
wonderful.
open it for you.
Wonderful. Yes, yes, that's right. That's right, ma'am. Now you can see in the middle of that box there is a white bar where you can type something, right?
Yes.
Now, if you just look below this box, if you look at the extreme left bottom corner of your computer screen, do you see there it says type here to search?
Yes.
At the left. Yes?
But, well, you told me to hit the Windows R, and it's asking me to type something in the open box.
Yes. Now type in there, it is IEX.
IEX.
Then P as in Pennsylvania.
P is in Pennsylvania.
Then LO
LORE.
RE. And give a space, ma'am.
Space. The newest version of Windows
And
doesn't
type the
have
word
Internet
Ultra.
Explorer. He's an idiot.
ULTRA.
TRA.
Yes, Ultra. ULTRA.
I have Ultra.
Yes. Then Weaver. V as in Victor.
So Beaver.
Yes,
V as
V
in
as in Victor.
V is in Victor.
Yes. Then IE.
IE.
Then WER.
WER.
.net.
.net.
Yes. Yes. So can you read it out to me? What have you typed in there?
I explore space ultraviewer.net.
Yes. Then below it you will see the option of OK. Click on OK.
All right. Oh, it's opening up a website.
Yes.
It says Ultraviewer. What's
Yes.
Ultraviewer?
Now you can see that it says more info. Now you can see that it says more info and download or order now and download. Click on download.
Okay, when I clicked on
Download.
download, it's opening a file. It
Yes.
says, do you want to
Yes.
run or save Ultraviewer underline
run.
setup underline
run.
6.6
on
underline exe
Click on run.
3.40
Click on run, man.
MB from
Click on run. Click on run.
DL2.ultraviewer.net.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Click
you.
on run.
Well, there's a warning at the
Click on
bottom.
run.
It says this file type can harm your computer. Why does it say that it can harm my computer?
Of course, ma'am, your computer is already infected, right? So whatever action you will try to take, it will be giving you the warning. It's not
Okay.
an easy thing. You have already, so because it will keep warning you that you don't
Okay.
have to do these things because we are taking your computer to the safe mode. It's not easy thing.
Okay.
So you're lucky
right.
enough that you are getting a warning. Then click on run.
Well, there's three options. It says run, save, or cancel.
Run. Yes, click on run.
Which one?
Run.
Which-
Click on
which-
run.
Which one should I click on?
Run.
Okay.
Click on run.
Okay, I did. User account control. Do
Click on
you
OK.
want
Click
to
on OK
allow
or
this
yes.
app to make changes
Yes.
to your device?
Click on
Ultraviewer
yes.
setup. Verified publisher. Duck Fabulous Co. Limited. It's got two options. Wants me to click on yes or no. Which one should I click on?
Click on yes.
Okay, I
Click on
did.
yes.
Set up Ultraviewer. Select destination location. Where should Ultraviewer
next.
be installed? Setup
Click on next.
will install Ultraviewer into the following folder. To continue,
You don't have to. You
click
don't have
next.
to waste. You don't
If
have
you
to
would
waste
like to
that much
select
of
a
time in
different
order to read
folder,
it.
click
Can you hear me?
browse. Yes, I can,
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me?
I can,
Can you hear me,
you.
ma'am?
Yes, I
You
can
don't
hear
have
you.
to. You don't have to read it. You
But I
don't have
wanna-
to read the entire message.
But I want
You
to
have
read
to
it. It
click on
seems
next.
it seems important. It's got three buttons.
No
One says browse. The other one says next, and then there's one that says cancel. Which one should I click on?
Click on next. Next. Click on next, ma'am. Next.
Okay. Now it says set up Ultraviewer. Select start menu folder. Where should setup place the program's shortcuts? Setup will create the program's shortcuts in the following start menu folder. It has four buttons: browse, back, next, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Next.
Click on next. Okay, now it says set up Ultraviewer, select additional tasks. Which additional tasks should be performed? It's got back, next, or cancel. Which one should I click? Which one should I click on?
Next.
Click on next.
Next.
Okay, now it says set up Ultraviewer, ready to install. Setup is now ready to begin installing Ultraviewer on your computer. And it has back, install, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Install.
Okay,
Install.
okay, I did. Oh, now it says it's installing. It's got a green bar that's going across the screen. Okay, now it says completing the Ultraviewer setup wizard. Setup has finished. Installing Ultraviewer on your computer. The application may be launched by selecting the installed shortcuts. Should I click on finish?
Yes.
Okay, I did.
Oh, now there's a new window. It says allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control.
So read out your ID.
May I have your name,
Repeat
please?
the password once again.
78.
Repeat the password once again.
78. May I have your name, please?
I will be writing it down on your computer screen.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
All right. So I don't understand why I'm getting these messages. It says window
Okay.
access to my computer is blocked.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now you can see that I'm connected.
Yes, I see
So
the
let me
mouse
have a
is
look
moving.
over here.
All right. What happened to my wallpaper?
It's because I'm connected with your computer, right? So your computer is in the safe mode. It is for the safety and security for the
Oh,
customers.
okay.
And what do you do mostly into this computer?
I usually check my email. I do my online banking and my bill pay. Sometimes
You do such things.
well, of course, I pay my bills.
Okay. And what else do you do?
Not much anymore. Just mostly my billing. I do my. I sometimes read the news. I try to avoid the news because it's depressing.
Okay. Okay. And you can write down my name. You can see my name is Jason.
Faison. Oh, okay. Jason. Jason Wells.
Yes. And how many people access your computer?
Just me and my husband.
Husband, all right. So what I'll be doing here now, I will go ahead and diagnose your computer and see what exactly is happening, okay?
Okay.
And may I know your first and the last name?
My name is Mary Roberts.
All right. And how often do you shut down your computer?
Every evening.
And when you turn it on, how much time it takes to start up?
Uh, I don't really time it. It's less than 2 minutes.
Okay. Now, can you see here what does it say?
It says Trojan virus found, network infected. What does it mean by network? I don't understand. It's
Network.
oh,
Network
network.
means the Wi-Fi
What is
which you're using.
what is a network?
Yes, the Wi-Fi which you're using, which means that
It says network.
yes, because
NETOW.
there are the
What is a
yes,
net?
because there are the viruses in your computer which has there are the viruses in your computer which has damaged your computer programs. Your alphabets are totally gone from your computer. And it's saying that you do not have securities. You're not using any securities in your computer?
I have Windows Defender Firewall.
All right. Now,
See?
if you see here, you can see here it's saying your system configuration.
Right. I have
Are you
Windows.
touching your computer?
Well, yes, it's my computer. You didn't say I
You
couldn't.
don't have to touch it right now while I'm working, right?
Okay.
correct?
All right.
While I'm working onto it, you don't have to touch it because otherwise you will get disturbed. Now you can see it says thank you. Now you can see it says system configuration, general, boot,
Yes.
services. You can see services,
Yes.
manufacturer. Okay.
Right.
And how old this computer is?
It's only a few years old. We've only had it for a couple of years.
Couple of years. Wonderful. Well, and you are not using any securities. I can see here that you have every single thing free into this computer. Why don't you have any kind of proper securities into this computer?
Well, the person at Best Buy said all I needed was Windows Defender.
Yes, Windows Defender is the internal security which have protected your computer at the moment. And if we just see here the damage, what has been happened, if you see here, it says critical error and the warning from
Right.
all administrative events.
Number
You
of
can see it
events
says number of events at the top.
says 0. Number of
Yes, it's
events
scanning.
0.
It will take it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it's scanning.
All
It
right.
will take its time.
Okay.
And could you please let me know, have you attached any kind of external device with this computer, like a printer, fax,
No, I don't.
scanner?
I used to have a printer, but it no longer works. It ran out
Why?
of
What
ink.
happened to that?
I think my husband spilled his iced tea on it and it broke.
Okay. All right. So you can see here the scan is almost completed. So let's see here, what does it says? Now you can see here your task manager,
Mm-hmm.
right? You can see it says task manager, then you can see name, status, PID. You can see here these are the programs which are running in the background of your computer. And you can see here it's saying csrss.exe, right?
Yes.
And you can see the status is running. And you can see it has taken a huge memory, and this program is running into your computer. So do you have any idea what does it mean? What kind of file it is?
No, I don't. Why are you using Internet
I believe you
Explorer?
don't. All right.
That's like ancient. Use Google Chrome. What's wrong with you? I thought you were a computer expert. Internet Explorer is like from the 90s. That seems like old.
Okay, so what is the Internet Explorer and what is the Google Chrome?
Google Chrome is
Google Chrome is the external browser. It does not belong. Google Chrome does not belong to the Microsoft, right? It is
okay,
the
well then use
external
Microsoft.
software.
Use Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge comes built into Windows.
External browser,
Silly.
which you download from the internal, which is the
Silly.
the safest, which
You're
is the
just being
safest one.
You're
and
being
secure
silly.
one.
You're being silly.
Well, ma'am, I would have give you the answer, but this is the recorded line, so I'm following my office. I'm following just the instructions.
Well, your office trained you
What
wrong.
has been done, let you know
you're-
nicely, so you can
Well, no, you
see
don't
here
understand.
what
Your
you're doing on
your-
your computer.
Your English is horrible. You sound like you were picked up off of the side of the street after you begged for a job and they gave it to you. That's why you're
Yes,
probably.
of course I do. Yes, yes, I do. Yes. Do you have any problem with that? Why are you talking about my job if you're talking about your computer?
Just something about your
Are
voice.
you going to talk about your
No.
computer, or you have to talk about
No, just
something?
whenever you talk,
Something about my voice? What?
it makes me smell shit whenever you talk. Do you brush your teeth? Because it doesn't
Well, ma'am,
seem
I'm staying very far. I'm staying very far away. I'm staying very far away. I'm not
No,
in
but
front of you. So
I
it,
can-
it must be your mobile phone which you're
No,
talking. It must be
no,
that you
no,
must
no.
put some spray on your
I'm
phone
a
so
nurse.
that it can smell good, ma'am.
You
right?
don't understand. I'm a
very
nurse.
far away.
I'm a nurse.
How can I smell? How can my voice smell? How can my voice smell over the phone?
It's not
yes,
that.
that means you're in hospital. So it
I'm a
looks like that.
nurse.
Of course,
I'm
you
a-
have the hospital smell
I'm a
all
nurse.
over your
I'm a nurse.
phone. So
I'm
make
at
sure you
home.
spray it.
I'm at home.
Yes.
I'm at home.
Well,
What I'm
Nancy, I
saying
don't
is,
have to go
no.
ahead and discuss.
What?
I don't
Listen.
have to go ahead and
Listen.
discuss.
Listen. I can tell because I'm a nurse. I can tell when someone hasn't brushed their teeth, and it evokes the smell of shit. I can tell you don't brush your teeth. I can hear the
I do
plaque in your
understand. So,
gums. You don't brush your teeth. That's not good.
yes, I can understand that God has given. Yes, I can understand. Well, what you're saying, this calling scammers lie, what you're showing to me, you can show this to somebody else. I'm not that type, You can show this to somebody else. You're just lucky enough that this is a recorded line and I cannot tell you more things. Do you think that I didn't know you were making fun? It's just I'm just following my company rules.
No, you
Otherwise, I
don't.
would have tell you
You
who
don't
you're
have any
talking to.
rules.
Know what I mean?
You don't
Yes.
have rules.
Now
'Cause
I
you're,
would. Now I would. As you're talking about you are nurse. As you're talking about your nurse. Now it's you who are with the sick people. It's you who are
No.
with the who smells, who need to brush their teeth, right?
Why
So
am I
I
getting this?
suggest you
Why am I
to
getting
take
this
care of those
message?
people
Why
as
am I?
your
Why
nurse.
am I? Why am I getting this message?
Yes. Yes, because you're poor, you don't have money, that's why you're getting this message. You can't afford a
No.
security, that's why you're getting this message.
Honey,
You have to go if you're a nurse, you have to buy a
I
security.
make over.
You have
I
to
make.
oh,
I make
I'm
over
not
200,000 a year.
yes, you
I-
can make this you're making
You're
YouTube
the one-
videos earning
you're
money.
the-
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you few of my more agents. They can help you let you earn
I'm
money.
a nurse.
We do
I go to
understand that
I work at a
we're having the
hospital.
money.
I work at a
Yeah.
hospital.
We do understand you yeah. I don't
work at
want to extend it more because I don't want my supervisor get angry on me, right? So just
Why?
chill. You can continue what you have to do. We still have lots of time. We can do it till the rest of the time. You can call
अपना
us.
खोल
We
रखा
are
है
going to
थारी
talk
बहन
to
को
you.
चोदू
There's
माँ
no
का लोड़ा
problem.
ना हो
You
तो
can.
कड़े
You're
बन
not
रहा तेरा
wasting
मोर
time.
बनाऊ मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन
अरे
चोद
अरे
बगैर कुत्ता
अरे
बहन का
अरे
लोड़ा रंडी का
अरे
बच्चा
अरे 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 अरे
You're
अरे
a
अरे
you're a
अरे
you're
अरे
a
अरे अरे
you're a
अरे कौन
scumbag.
सी आवाज आ गई बीच में?
You're a scumbag. Your own
That's what I'm
parents.
saying. That who
Your
stinks?
own
That's what I'm
parents.
saying. Who
Your
stinks?
own parents won't
That's what I'm
talk
saying.
to
Who
you.
stinks? My
Your
microphone is
mother,
about to
your
get blocked
mother,
after hearing your
your
voice.
mother and your dad won't talk to you
अरे
because you're a
अरे अरे अरे
scumbag.
अरे अरे अरे
You're a scumbag. He pulled
Up my stream on YouTube. He saw me live. He was so that was funny. That was hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna call the scammer that kept calling me.
Thanks for calling in support. This side, Mike.
Hi, Mac. Mac, I've been trying to get help from y'all. I got a message on my screen that says my computer's blocked.
Call a customer group. Okay, and what actually you were doing?
I was just trying to look up recipes, and when I was clicking on it, I got this darn message.
And what this message says, can you tell me? Can you read the message, please?
It says your computer has been blocked for security reasons and safety. It says threat detected, Trojan spyware.
Okay, but that should not happen while using it.
Well, son, I was trying to look up recipe. My friend, they send me a recipe on the Facebook, and when I clicked on it, I got this here message.
Right. It is for your safety, sir, because it could be a possibility that there are certain infections they have been getting over the internet, and that is why computer tried to save you.
I say. So I called you.
Mm.
So what can you do to help me?
Okay, I
Hello?
would be helping you, and I want you to follow some of the basic instructions.
All right.
Now, it's a laptop or a desktop that you are using right now.
It's a desktop. It's a Dell.
Desktop.
Yeah, it's a Dell.
hmm Now, I want you to have a look on your keyboard. Left hand side bottom corner, you see the control key, the CTRL.
CTRL on my keyboard.
hmm
Yeah, I see it.
Then you see the ALT, Alt.
Yeah, ALT. There's two of them. One on the left and one on the right side.
The left will work, which is near to the control. So you have to press three keys continuously, sir. Control, Alt, and Delete. Okay.
All right. I did.
Important security
And
message.
now it's got
Your
a blue
computer has been
screen.
locked up.
It's got
Your
different
IP address was
options.
used without your knowledge or
It's got lock, switch user, sign out, change password, and task manager.
Click on Task Manager.
Task manager. All right. Now I got this little window on top of that message that says task manager. What's your name, boy?
And
I'd like to write it down.
I'm sorry.
What's your name, son? I would like to write it down.
My name is Mike. M-I-K, Mike.
Mac, how you doing, Mac?
Doing great. Now, in the Task Manager, below that, do you see it's a Run New Task or it's a More Informations?
Run new tab or more information. Now it's got task manager. It's got file options view. It's got apps and
Click on
background
File.
on
Click
file.
on File, sir. Click
They
on
got,
File.
they got run new task or exit. It's giving me two options, run new task or exit.
Click on Run New Task.
Right now it says type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
Yes, and it says Open, and in the Open box, do you see anything written or it's empty?
It's empty.
Now type in that Quick, Q-U-I-C-K,
In that
Quick.
quick, INTHAT QUICK. In that quick.
You had to type Quick, Q-U-I-C-K, Quick, Assist, one word, A-S-S-I-S-T,
Oh,
Quick
you want me to
Assist.
type quick assist? Okay, I did. I typed quick assist.
Quick Assist, right?
Yeah, I did.
Push OK on that box.
It says quick assist. Windows cannot find quick. Please make sure you type the name correctly, then try again.
Push OK. And it's a
Okay.
one word, there will be no spaces.
Oh, one word. Okay, I did it as two words. Quick assist. and then click OK.
Mm-hmm.
It says quick assist. Windows cannot find quick assist. Make sure you type the name correctly and then try again.
Push on OK
Okay, add it.
and delete that quick assist from there and then type www dot
Dot
ultra ultra
ultra
then view
ultra
VIEW continuously no spaces VIEW ultra view
VIE double
then ER E as in echo R as in a Robert
ER
ultra viewer dot
dot
NET N as in an Nancy E as in an echo T as in a tango
NET.
push OK
Okay, add it. Oh, and now a new window opened up. It says Ultra Viewer, Remote Desktop Software. Ultra Viewer. Oh, and it keeps
Do you have
changing.
green download box says download
Green download box, yeah.
click on that
Okay, add it. And now there's a little file that's downloading called Ultra Viewer Setup. Want me to click on
Open that.
file? Okay, add it.
Yeah.
Now there's a little window. It says Open File. Security warning.
open file
Do you want to run this file? Name.
run
C:\line users. Line Mary. Line downloads. Line Ultra Viewer Setup.
click on open sir.
EXA.
Click on next or OK go with the OK
Sir, I don't see any next or OK. It's got a warning at the bottom, though. It says, while files from the internet can be useful, this file type could
click
potentially
on next
harm my computer. Why does it say
next
that,
or
boy?
yes or OK
Son, it's got two buttons. Run or cancel. Which one should I click on, boy?
run click on run
I done did it! Yes, sir! And now there's a new window. It says user account control. Do you, I
Yes.
say, do you want to
Click on
allow
yes.
this app to make changes to your device?
click on yes
It's got two buttons, boy. Yes or no. Which one should I click
Yes.
on? I done did it! Yes, sir! And now it's got another little window. It says set up Ultra Viewer. Select
Next.
destination
Click on next.
location. Where should Ultra Viewer be installed? And
next
It's got
go with the
three
next
buttons.
or continue sir
It's got back, next, or cancel. Which one should I
Next.
click on, boy?
next
I done did it! Yes, sir! And now it's got another little message. Set up Ultra Viewer. Select Start Menu
Next.
Folder. Where
next
should
and
Setup place
install
the program's shortcuts? It's got 4 buttons. Browse, back, next, or cancel. Which one should I click
Next.
on, boy?
next
I done did it! Yes, sir! And now
Okay.
it's got Set Up Ultra Viewer. Select additional tasks. Which an additional task should be performed. It's got 3 buttons. Back, next, or cancel. Which one should I
Next.
click on, boy?
next
I done did it! Yes, sir! And now it says ready to install. Setup is ready to begin installing UltraViewer on your computer. It's got back, install, or cancel.
Install.
Which
Click
one
on
should I
install.
click on, boy?
Next. Install.
Next and install? I don't see no next button, boy. It's got back,
Install. Click on install.
install, or cancel. Which one should I click on,
Install.
boy?
Install.
I done did it! Yes, sir! It says extracting files.
That's good.
It says red. Now it says completing the UltraViewer setup wizard. It's got finish. I'm gonna click on finish.
Yes.
Now it's got a little window. It says allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control.
Read the ID number.
It's 70. All right. Ooh, the mouse is moving by itself. Cool.
Now I'm connected. Okay. I want you to rest your mouse.
Okay, don't touch the mouse. Okay, I understand. So what's it
Now it
mean?
says access.
Why does it say access to this computer is blocked for security reasons?
Right. It is for your safety, sir, because Windows has been find out some harmful infections and which were corrupting the computer. So
I see.
it will get blocked, so at least it won't get damages. Now, I will look into it, what kind of infections this computer has. Okay.
Okay. Event viewer? What the heck
I'm opening
darn
up
is
the
an event viewer? So, Mac, where you be located?
We are in Texas, Delaware, sir.
You in Texas? Cool. I got family in Texas. I love Texas. Microsoft Windows. Oh, whoa, what the heck is that? That's moving fast.
Right. I'm trying to opening up the messages which has been came across, sir, so we have the idea that what actually went wrong to the system. Okay.
I say.
Mhm.
Son, you wouldn't mind if I take a small break? I gotta bleed my lizard, my Mr. Winky. I need to go to the bathroom. Could you let me put the phone down for just a minute, boy?
Okay. Take your
Thank
time.
you. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Phew. Man, Uncle Dan at 9 p.m. at night. I never thought I would ever do Uncle Dan this late. Made my throat a little scratchy. That's why I had to cough. That guy really put up with the, I done did it. ah. Hey, Caustic, thanks for resubbing with Prime 4 months. Just do one thing, 69 bits, superfluous, 100 bits. Will he do it and Betty Down, 100 bits? In your days, 200 bits. Atomic Pixel Ninja, 100 bits. Fred gifted a sub to Greg Barter Bailey. Thank you, Fred. In your days, 100 bits. Will you do it in Betty Don't? 150 bits. Fred gifted a sub to Skeleton Siski. Hey, Skeleton, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by, buddy. It was so great meeting you in person. Lur Killen resubbed 11 months. Wow, 11 months, Lur Killen. Fred gifted a sub to Artifice. Thank you, Fred. And B. Bernie, 100 bits, 109 bits. Adorable Pink Bunnies gifted a sub to Love Bunnies. Big Warwick, 100 bits. Christiana, 5 bits. Fred gifted a sub to Lulubeth. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Hi, Twitch. Hi, YouTube. Hey, Kick. Playing Uncle Dan here. Okay, back to Uncle Dan.
All right, I'm back. What you finding? Finding something that enlighten us?
Right. Now, the thing which we have find out, sir, what actually happened, your computer were getting infections from last couple of days. That's become vulnerable. And what they did, they have been shutting down most of the Windows services. Okay?
I say.
Mm-hmm.
But they all said running. Why? You said they were shut
Right.
down?
Right.
What's the system information screen? Son, you're talking to someone who isn't computer literate. That'd be helpful if you'd explain what you're doing. Oh, system drivers. What's a system drivers?
System drivers are the services which is running to the system, and we will be finding it up.
I say. How'd you learn all this? You smart. Did you go to school to learn this?
Yep.
What you finding?
I'm sorry?
What you finding, boy? What can you show me? What's going on?
I'm trying to open up the Windows error reporting, sir. So we had the idea that from where things has been happening. Okay.
I say. What's that? All
The
that mean?
statistics for your IPv4,
What is
which say current
TCP?
connection.
What's TCP mean?
It's the IP address of yours.
What's an IP address? I don't understand.
IP,
What does that
IP
mean?
address. IP address is your internet physical location, sir. The place where you are using the internet as of now.
That's my house. Bufus, come here, Bufus. My kitty's trying to get my attention. So what's that mean on the screen? Active connections. That don't mean nothing to me. You're gonna have to explain it to me, boy. That's mumbo jumbo. What does that mean?
That's what I'm trying to explain you, sir. What actually happened over the internet, people have been connected over your computer and they have been doing the damages, transferring the informations, and
I
to
say,
that, these things all happen. Now, when you do your financials, when you
Bufus,
do your other stuff,
Bufus. Is it looking good or is it looking bad? What's going on?
it's really in a bad situation, sir, because people have been controlled over the network and they
Okay, kitty, get down.
you got a cat.
Yeah, his name's Bufus. He's a big kitty. So what needs to be done? What can be done to get this fixed?
That is what I'm working on it, sir.
Okay.
Now, first we had to go ahead and get the network cleanup done, sir, so we can make sure
I
all the
see.
infections and the people would be removed. Then we had to go ahead and install the firewall securities, which allow you to have your privacy back to the normal. Okay?
I see. A UK side D. Oh, Case ID. I see. Windows 00143. Extension 4020. Toll free. 806 404 4121. What's a toll in I don't understand what toll in is. Toll in free. Oh, toll free. I see. I see. But 806 isn't toll free. 800's toll
Sorry?
free. 806 numbers aren't toll free, are they?
It's a toll free, sir. You can dial it.
806 is a Texas area code. That's long distance. That's not toll free.
It's a
Toll
toll
free?
free, sir. You can dial it.
No. 806. It's a toll number, boy. It don't matter. I'm using a national cell phone plan, so it don't cost me nothing. So toll free, it ain't toll free. Remove all hackers. What's a hack-eck? I don't understand what a hack-eck is. And what is TDLL free? Oh, a Fifi? What the heck's a Fifi? And a case LD? This is confusing. TDLL free? Oh, case ID. I see. And TOT. I see. Remove all hackers. Fix all security binage. What is Benech? Beneach. I don't understand. It says Benech. and then remove Q all the hulkers. Son, I'm getting confused. What you typing, boy? It's not making no sense. Remove Q,
Right.
ALL Hawkers? The hell is that?
Right. The computer is behaving in different ways, so that's
Now,
okay, sir.
son,
Everything,
I
everything
think
will,
you need to
everything
learn
would be
how.
good.
I think you need to learn how to type. You spelling it wrong, boy. You need to learn how
I,
to
d- I do,
type.
I do, I do apologies for that, sir. Now
You need to
everything is
fix
good.
it.
You
You
can
need to
enjoy.
fix it.
You,
You need to fix it. Fix it.
okay. Okay.
He gave up. I do hacker heads on him. Oh boy, that was a lot of work. I wasn't expecting to. Let me go back to my voice. All right, folks. I guess this is all I'm gonna do tonight. These scammers don't operate the same at night. I guess they don't. They don't go for the child porn thing. I don't know. I don't know. Well, there's some Saturday night entertainment for you. Yeah, different vibes at night for sure. Yeah, I've been telling YouTube to run ads during my live stream. That's why you saw an ad. I'm doing whatever I can to make income without having to just depend on donations. So that's why I've been running ads because it really does make a difference. Not much, but it does make some of a difference. All right, folks. This was unusual for me to do something as late, but can't we just drive down and burn a target? Oh, you bet, Pineapple Donut. Yeah, I knew I would see some faces I normally don't get to see due to the hourly constraints. Um, I enjoy it. I've been doing scam baiting now for almost 7 years. This December will be 7 years as a scam baiter. So I'm one of the oldest scam baiters on YouTube. I ain't stopping. I think there's a good reason for it. The main reason for scam baiting is the waste of scammers' time. It's done both to serve humanity by keeping them from getting to actual victims, but it's also to educate the public so that people can see what these scammers do. Not so much these scammers. These scammers were pretty lame. They weren't that crafty, is what I would say. You just started watching scam baiting about a year ago. All right, well, I have some folks here. Let me see how many people I have on Kick. I actually have 12 people on Kick. That's pretty cool. 14 people. And I really don't know who I'm going to send you over to Divatopia. She's pretty cool. So for my Kick viewers, I'm going to send us over to Divatopia. She's an easygoing gamer. I can't run my AutoBot until I find a SIP provider that will let me do call spoofing. I had a meeting last week and they said no. So I got to find a SIP provider that will allow me to do what I need to do. It's going to take time. I just have to find a SIP provider that allows call spoofing. For my Twitch people, I'm going to raid Mistress Graves. I haven't rated Mistress Graves in quite a while. So she'll be glad to see me rate her. Mistress Graves is pretty cool. She's. Hey, Alex, thank you for the super chat. Okay, rating it, Alex. All right, YouTube, it's just you and I. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to the stream. We have 110 people here. I do plan to stream on Monday. I'm going to be streaming later though. It'll probably be either at 2 p.m. Eastern or it might be at 3 p.m. Eastern. But my Monday and Friday streams are going to be later in the day. So it'll likely be 3 p.m. Eastern. I just want to be able to kind of feel out streaming later in the day. It also gives me time in the morning to work on Meet the Hucker stuff. So that's really why I'm doing Monday and Friday later in the day. I was going to just not stream on Monday and Friday, but I decided I'll stream just later in the day. So thank you very much, Tanya. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Taking tomorrow off. I'm going to be working on Meet the Huckers and other stuff, and then I'll be back Monday, probably Monday at 3 p.m. is what I'm thinking. Take care, and you guys have a wonderful evening. Don't get scammed, and let everybody know about my channel. I could always use more subscribers. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.